Hey everybody, it's Paul here. Um, it is Thursday morning here. I'm at the cafe, and I just want to kind of let everybody know I've been tearing things off the wall and organizing stuff here. Obviously the decision's been made. Guys decided to go ahead and sadly. I've always been kind of a sentimental, melancholy guy when something comes to an end. So I'm sitting there thinking about the 6 weeks that we had here and doing this and seeing the people's smiles on their faces, and people were enjoying what we were doing. Had a young man would come in about every day, talk my ear off. I'm gonna miss him. so, but. Anyways, guys, just want to let you all know that the decision's been made and decided to go ahead and shut down. Just want to thank the young high school kids who worked for us during that time and helped out. I really enjoy working with you guys. You guys are awesome. It's a lot of fun. You all got great talents, and you're going to do awesome in life. There's no doubt about it. And I'm blessed to be able to be a part. I think it was two of them's first job, so that's kind of cool. I'm glad I was able to have that, give them that experience of working here for that short time of 6 weeks. I'm grateful that I was able to provide even a job for my daughter during when this COVID thing has been rough on businesses and all of us in different ways. But guys, I decided, I was thinking this morning, I was sitting there and thinking, I just came really, I've always been a fighter and I don't give up. It's not about not giving up. It's about knowing, it's just about finally realizing that there's a limitation to to what we can do. And for me, this past year, when I opened this up, I was already carrying so much burden inside. I was already basically feel like I was hanging on by a thread at that very moment in time, and it was starting to deal with some different physical pain even then through my body. Just the whole this constant you try not to worry, but yet you can't help it because your gyms were shut down and your personal training stops, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is how I make a living, and all these things that I was worrying about. And then I came up with this idea because they said food's essential, and that's why I did this to survive. Going through all that, guys, and then oh my gosh, like, Lord, how much more can you go through? And then you watch your dad, what he went through and what he suffered, and losing my dad towards the end of the year. It was just, and then losing him, and yet still going forward with this and opening it. I was battling so much. I put my smile on my face when I came in here, and I was enjoying seeing you guys happy and seeing you guys enjoy the food that we were offering. That's what kept me going. But inside there's a big weight I've been carrying, and I'm starting to deal with some other aches and pains. I'm like, man, what is going on here? But emotions are powerful, and they show up in our bodies. So what I'm trying to get to is that I was already hanging on by a thread, and when I did this, stretched beyond measure, I felt like. And when I even contacted the health department in August and emailed this guy over there and said, hey man, explain my situation, looking for some compassion, and just please help me out. Please help me get through the steps. Whatever I got to do, show me, guide me. And the guy, told me he had 30 days to fulfill his part, and I didn't hear from him for about 90. So it's just, guys, sometimes you're looking for a good Samaritan. Sometimes, especially when you're at the end of yourself. But I didn't get that. I didn't get that attitude from this guy, or how the. Anyways, I don't even want to go into. I don't even want to go into that negative stuff. It is what it is. It's done. I'm just trying to convey my thoughts to you guys of when they shut us down, and my mind was not going to give up, and I've had all these, we're going to get this thing back open, and as time is had time to think and realize what I've been dealing with, that I'm still grieving over my dad, and still trying to bounce back from other stuff that I was going through. And on top of this, dealing with the divorce, that was supposed to get filed back in April, and then COVID hit and pushed it forward. But so I'm trying to get that finalized. I mean, those are big stressors, So there's a lot on my mind, and I really was needing I was hoping that they would have been nicer to me and helped me through this, because it wasn't nothing intentional. The plumber, he messed up, and I've already talked to, I've been a divorce lawyer. I asked him about it. He said, oh yeah, you got a lawsuit. So, but whatever. I don't think I'll pursue anything. It's, I always feel like God can do a lot better job to those who do you wrong than so I don't know. It is what it is. So I'm just tired. And I just finally had to come to the conclusion, guys, that opening this thing back up is just not the right decision for me right now in my life. So I apologize. I know a lot of y'all have been messaging me kind of what's going on. And if they would have been nicer to me, because I'm in a place right now that's really what I need. But the world don't care. The world don't care if you're suffering, if you're, they don't care what you're going through, man. They can care less, And that's sad. But you know what? Whatever, it is what it is. So, God handles all those involved. So that's how he's always done it in my life. So I'll just keep going forward and trusting the Lord. He will continue to provide other ways for me to make a living through these times. But and back into personal training, I'm happy to be doing that again. I love helping people. So that's definitely one of my greatest joys and passion is personal training. So that's starting to get slowly back going again. I got 2 clients right now that I'm working with, and I was talking to another one, but we're just surviving. So when you're a child of God, you're going to have enemies. Expect it. You're going to have people that come against you through different avenues and different ways. And but sometimes God allows it. There's a story in the Bible of David where a man was cursing him, and one of his soldiers said, hey, should I just kill the guy? And David said, no, the Lord had him do that. So, I have to sit back and say to myself, even though I have all these emotions, Lord, you allowed this to happen, and I will bless you. This guy coming in and shutting us down. I even prayed the day the plumber was going to try to get the plumbing inspector to come in and just see what was done and tell us what needs adjusted and go from there, and he refused to do it. And I prayed and asked God to move that situation, and sometimes God says no. Sometimes God allows things that are not good to happen to us, and sometimes it's a chance for him to correct us and cause us to search our hearts, and it has caused me to do that. It's caused me to seek within. I've asked God, like David would say in the Bible, is there any iniquity in my heart? And but one thing he has revealed to me is that Paul, there was a lot of grief inside my soul that I was carrying still with my dad. I hadn't released yet, and he's been dealing with me on that. So a lot of it was just him wanting to get me where I need to be, and so I can become whole again, and also to get past this divorce, and because I've been separated almost 2 years, and I haven't dated. I've just been waiting to get this thing done. I'm different. most people jump from one to the next. I'll wait till I want to make sure I'm ready for somebody, you know, 'cause I'm on all or nothing. I'm going to go all in or all out. So I want to be ready to go all in with the right person. So all those things that God's been doing in my life, you know, I have to trust Him. So, all right, guys, the cafe again is not going to open back up. I am going to have a sale, and I am going to put a lot of things on Facebook Marketplace probably, but I wouldn't mind trying to maybe do, as I got tables, I got stuff laying out. I'm going to go through and price every little item, and so, you know, first come, first serve. All this stuff was bought brand new, guys. It's been used for 6 weeks. So basically this stuff is like new. So I'm going to look up the price again and then obviously bring it down and go from there. So there's been a lot of stuff I'm going to be selling to hopefully recoup some of the money that went into this. So guys, again, thank you for those who supported it. Thank you for those who enjoyed it. And you know, I'm sorry that I know the community, a lot of people said, man, the community needs something like this and the county needs it. And there's not a smoothie cafe that's legit 30 miles from this area. And that made me excited when people would tell me that, like, oh yeah, okay, well, I'm glad we're that place, you know. And but you know, it again, you know, his will be done, and He'll guide me with this space, show me what's next in my life direction with it. I trust Him, and but I'm thankful for my gyms, for the people that use both of them, Arcanum and Lewisburg, the real genuine people that are taking advantage of them and taking care of their health. I appreciate everybody, and I just trust God. So, all right, guys, so come to the gym if you want. Come work out, man. The gym promotions are still there. Our prices right now are unbelievable, you know. So contact me right now to get in here and join. You're going to see prices you've never seen before. Especially the prices get amazing when you add a couple, like a wife, and then you have maybe like, you know, kids. Our prices, nobody touches them. Period. Guarantee it. So even better than probably Planet Fitness. Once you start bundling people into the package, it gets amazing. So, but yeah, so guys, come be a part of the gyms. They're low-key, they're a small crowd, they're clean, and it's a positive atmosphere that we've created. So, all right, guys, thank you again. God bless you, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.